Prep Baseball reports initial class of 2025 rankings were recently unveiled, and atop that list of the best 250 players in the nation is Konnor Griffin. I'm now joined by the outfielder and right-handed pitcher for Mississippi Jackson Prep. Konnor, first off, congratulations, and I appreciate you taking the time.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I mean, it's such an honor to be ranked number one in PBR, and I mean, it takes a lot of work to be where I'm at. So I'm super pumped that I was at that number one spot, and I just got to keep working harder so I can stay there.
So you are obviously no stranger to national attention, but in terms of that PBR ranking, how did you first find out about it, and what was your initial reaction?
I was at school actually, and I got a text from my parents, and they sent me a screenshot of the tweet, and I was just super pumped, and I mean, it's always awesome getting ranked number one nationally, and I mean anything PBR per game, anything like that. So I mean, I was super pumped.
So did you start showing everybody the screenshot, or what did you? I mean, how did you spread the word?
I mean, I didn't really show anybody right then, but I think we retweeted it on Twitter and stuff like that, and people eventually saw it and started asking questions and stuff.
So PBR's Vice President of Scouting, Shooter Hunt, called you dynamic in all phases of the game. So let's get into your game a little bit. At the plate, the TrackMan stats show elite hard hit rates, exit velocity, launch angles. How would you describe yourself as a hitter?
I mean, I like to stay gap to gap because I can run, and I love hitting triples and doubles like that. I mean, I hit some balls out, but like this past season, I didn't hit as many home runs as I did the year before. But I mean, I hit a lot of gap to gap balls and just ran, and I feel like that's my best when I'm hitting in the gaps and stuff like that.
Well, you mentioned the running there, a 6.79 60-yard dash. At least that's what the PBR profile has you at. Also, a 90 mile an hour exit velocity, outfield velocity. How do you feel things kind of line up for you defensively? Where do you feel like your strength lies?
Definitely in center field. I mean, I love chasing down fly balls and throwing people out at home and stuff. And I also love pitching as well. So on the mound, I'm up to 92 and I have a good breaking ball, and feel like I keep hitters off balance pretty good.
So you're up to 92 with the fastball now. Okay. So, all right. So what do you feel like is the area of strength for you now? Are you looking to add another pitch, or are you looking to just kind of dial some things in? Is there something right now specifically on the mound that you're looking to zero in on?
Yeah, my breaking ball, I'm just working on fixing some things on that and always gaining velocity. And yeah, I mean, I also have a change up, so just trying to fix those things and just work on it and get better.
Do you feel like you're to the point? I know there's a lot of guys when they're developing as a pitcher, where they get to the point where they kind of start to mess with eye levels. They start to mess with, varying speeds to keep guys off balance. Do you feel like you're there yet, or are you still trying to kind of maybe learn what your arsenal is in terms of being a pitcher?
Yeah, I feel like I'm there. I mean, I study the hitters pretty good from their first at bat against me to their second. I'm definitely gonna see some things that I'm gonna keep in the back of my head. So if they're stepping into the ball, I'm gonna go inside on them and just stuff like that, just to try to get hitters off balance.
So you're one of only 10 players in the top 25 in that those PBR rankings that's not currently committed. I know you went to a camp in Mississippi State. You've had offers from the likes of Auburn, Georgia, Ole Miss, LSU, Oklahoma State, on and on. How are you handling the recruiting process? Do you have a timetable, or what is it exactly that you think that you're looking for in whatever program ends up getting your commitment?
We're just taking our time right now, and I mean, I'm still at 2025. I still have plenty of time to choose where I want to go, and we're just taking the time to build relationships with colleges and just find somewhere that feels like home. And
your dad, Kevin, is the softball coach and assistant athletic director at Belhaven University. How much of a resource has he been to you in how to handle the recruiting process?
I mean, it's been great having him because all he does is just guide me throughout the way, and because he deals with it every single day, and he's been great throughout the whole process.
Carrying that ranking, you can either see it as a challenge to put in the work to keep it, or you can see it as added pressure. How are you handling being the number one player in the class, and what kind of challenges does it present for you?
It's definitely a big challenge trying to stay there because you got a target on your back, gets to that number one spot, and it just makes me want to work harder and put in the work to make sure I stay at that number one spot.
Well, Konnor, the word is out, and you're going to have everybody's attention for the next few years without question. Congratulations again, and best of luck to you coming up in 2022.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it. I appreciate you letting me get on and talking a little bit with you guys.